Hey boys, so we have got some incredibly exciting and incredibly great timing news, and you'll read the title. Rugby League Live 4 has officially been announced. It's not the World Cup edition. Wicked Witch aren't making it. It's awesome. I actually, the reason it's so funny with the timing is because of last night. I was on Twitter and I tweeted a Big Ant actually asking them, hey, can you guys confirm if we're making the next Rugby League game? Because a lot of people have rumours that you aren't. And pretty much they replied saying that True Blue, it's up to them to announce it. And then I replied back just saying, oh, fair enough, just wink if it's a yes. And they liked my tweet, so I took that as clarification anyway. But then I actually decided to tweet True Blue, and they didn't get back to me. But then the next night or afternoon, they announced it. So I don't know if it's anything to do with me, but it's pretty good timing nonetheless. So we've got some. I was actually at work today, and after I uploaded the last video, people were posting in the comments all about this, and I was like, God damn it, I need to get home and have a look and make a video. But here we are finally, and there's actually an article on NRL.com, and this is actually really big news for the game, because it's in conjunction with NRL.com, the official NRL, so hopefully they can actually advertise the game pretty well, and yeah, really pump it up. So there's an article here, I'll quickly read through it. National Rugby League, in conjunction with True Blue Entertainment and game developer Big Ant Studios, have today confirmed the latest title in the acclaimed Rugby League Live 3 series is due to be released in 2017. So that actually surprised me a bit, because I was pretty much right on everything else. I knew it wasn't going to be a World Cup edition. I knew Big Ant were going to make it, but I honestly thought it would be next season. Now, I'll say this, don't get your hopes too high that it will be released this year, because sort of the track record has shown that a lot of times True Blue give these dates that aren't quite correct. So I would more aim for the start of next year. If it comes out this year, then that's awesome, but don't get too hyped for it to be released this year. But you know, maybe they're correct with it. Who knows? Rugby League Live 4 is currently in development for PS4, Xbox One, and PC, which is really good news for PC guys that they're still getting the game made for them, because I know there's always issues with that, and there's always the debate of whether it's going to get released on PC, so it's good that it is. Obviously not previous generation. Home Entertainment Supplies Managing Director Sebastian Giamapolo, I butchered his name, I have no idea how to say it, was looking forward to fans enjoying the next iteration, blah blah blah. Rugby League Live 4 continues to build on solid foundations with new features, including custom logo and stadium creation. So that's pretty much just the same. We knew that was going to happen because Don Brown and Cricket 17 had that, and the reason why that is so good, because obviously Don Brown and Cricket 17 needs that because the game isn't licensed, whereas Rugby League game, it is licensed, so we have all the proper jerseys and stadiums. But with the custom logo creator, you can actually continue to have the updated jerseys for seasons on seasons. So every game that comes out the next year that rolls around, everyone wants an update for the new jerseys. Well, now people can actually make the logos and you can get the new jerseys, which is awesome. Stadium creator, I'm not too worried by that because we already got the stadiums and all that. But you can make your home grounds and stuff like that, which is cool. And the next point, and the most realistic NRL player likenesses ever featured in a game. So as you'll see now on the screen, going through some of these screenshots, and they are absolutely fantastic. Man, oh man, the game looks fucking incredible, dude. Big Ant Studios have taken the game to a whole new level, not just visually, but also with exciting gameplay and tactical improvements. I'm hoping that there's set plays involved. We don't know. A greater attention to finer details and intricacies of the sport, along with precise refinements to the controls, and even more depth in career mode. Great to hear. I'm hoping the career mode is very deep. What else? anything important? Not really. Yeah, it just says at the end there, set to be released for 2017. So we'll have a look at some of the, like, I'll just go through a couple of these screenshots. You will have seen them go on the screen now, but there's a couple of really important facts and something you may have noticed, something you may not have noticed, and that is two of them in particular. First one, the Cameron Smith one, and the goal kicking. As you can tell, it looks very similar to the way Cameron Smith goal kicks. Maybe not perfectly how he goal kicks, but pretty similar, I would say. I think it looks a pretty good replication of how it looks. You'll also see with the Cameron Smith one, you see like the Bulldogs players on the bench there standing up. They actually look like, you got to keep in mind too, like even how good this screenshots and how good these look. This is obviously like an in-game screenshot of like a replay or something like that. So usually with like replays and screenshots taken like that, they don't look as good as the real thing. So it's gonna look even better than this, like actually like live. But yeah, even like the players in the back there for the Bulldogs, they look really, like the detail looks really good. The rain looks good, all that sort of stuff. But then we move on to the Jordan Kahu one, and this screenshot looks even better. Like it just looks so much cleaner, so much crisper. The resolution just looks a lot higher with this one, but you'll see the goal kicking, he's got a totally different action, dude. So this is a pretty good indication for what people, I know a lot of people have wanted for a long time, and that is different goal kicking actions for different players. Now, I don't know if every main goal kicker is going to have a separate action. I don't know. I have no idea, but if there's a few different ones, then that's really cool. The one thing I hope with this is that if we, you know, make our Beer Pro, I'm hoping that we're able to choose what style of kicker we are and choose the animation, hopefully anyway. But this screenshot, Jordan Kahu one looks incredible. The detail looks remarkable, honestly. And then the ones that are even better, well, actually the Kahu one's really good, but then we got the Thurston one, the player likeness. This is obviously done with the 3D profiling they were talking about in a couple of videos I've made about this. The face, dude, the face is just ridiculously detailed. It looks really good. And the great thing about this is that the likenesses, personally for me, in Rugby League Live 3 were already really good. So the 3D profiling for like your star players, and you know, depending how many they actually do, like hopefully like most of the players, they're going to look incredible. But then for the rest of the people, you can actually, there's still going to be the fan hub, and the fan hub, the level of customization in that, people could still make some really good detailed faces. So you're going to get like the 3D profiling for like your main, I don't know, I guess like most teams players, but then like your feeder clubs and those sorts of more second string players, you can then get the fan hub and hopefully people make those faces. So it's looking real good. And then we got fucking I have no idea why they chose Paul Gallen, but there he is, big old Paul Gallen. I gotta say his fucking likeness is actually a little scary. How realistic it looks. Like the hair, the receding hairline, like everything about his face looks like him. It's like I said, it looks a bit scary how real it looks. It's pretty incredible, I gotta say. I'm super hyped. I'm so excited for this game. It just looks ridiculous. It looks ridiculous. So that's pretty much all there is to talk about. Hopefully we're going to get some, you know, things are going to trickle through every so often now in the lead up. Get new info, get new screenshots, that sort of stuff. I'm very, very keen. Hopefully, I know you guys are going to be keen as well. Like, people cannot look at this and be like, the game looks shit. People will look at this and be like, the game looks amazing. So, awesome news. I can't wait. Hopefully, guys enjoyed. Make sure to like this video just because we're all so hyped. And I'll see you guys in the next one.